Hello all, good evening and we welcome you to the quarter-final match in the Elite Championship 2025 and I am your commentator Shalin Gupta. Two wonderful teams locking horns today at the Fatima Cricket Ground and it's going to be NYM versus the Central Avengers, and the news from the centre is that the Central Avengers have lost the toss. NYM have won the toss. They've elected to bat first. We've got the opening batsmen Irfan Khan and Rohan Pashte on strike, and Shaunak will be opening the proceedings with the new ball, and we're about to start the match. Play says the umpire, and here we go. The first delivery by Shaunak, and that's a good start. Quick single taken and the first runs on the board. That's a very good start by Rohan Pashte. So the first runs on the board and Rohan Pashte took a really quick run. Irfan Khan starts off with a quick single on the first delivery and Rohan is on strike now. It's going to be Shaunak bowling his second delivery and the first to Rohan. NYM are batting first. These are great conditions for cricket. The breeze blowing really well across the turf and they've got a very good team. NYM, usually they won the toss and they elect to bat first. That's what their strength is, but they've got a very good bowling lineup as well. So we have to see how they go about in this match. This is a quarter-final knockout. The one that loses this match goes back home packing. Shaunak is a good bowler, left arm pacer, coming into bowl, left arm over. Rohan on strike. Here comes Shaunak. Oh, and that should be a wide. That's not a good delivery, considering this is just the second ball of the match. Another run added to the tally and Rohan Pashte just lets it go. Shaunak will have to get his act together. He'll have to go back to the drawing board. He can't be bowling wides in a quarter-final. It's a knockout match. You can't afford to give those extra runs to the opposition. Coming to bowl the next delivery. Rohan on strike. In the air, this could be the first wicket. Oh, he's dropped it. Would you believe it? Second delivery, he's dropped the catch. The mid-off fielder, Shaunak, could not believe this. This could have been the best start that the Central Avengers would have looked for, but he's dropped the catch. This was a sitter of a catch. They should not be dropping these, especially in such an important contest, but he's missed that opportunity big time. And he would be a disappointed bowler, but he's got a good knack here of picking wickets in the opening overs. He can always come back, but this could cost them if they don't take that wicket quickly now. And that's a wide down the leg side, and that's what happens. This is insult to injury. There's a fielder out there who stops the boundary, so 2 runs added to the tally. That was a very easy catch, to be honest. That should have been taken. Coming into bowl the next delivery, Shaunak. Irfan just tries to cut that, misses that, and straight into the keeper's gloves. Just a dot delivery. Shaunak has been bowling slightly in an inconsistent fashion, a couple of wides, but then he definitely induced that catch as well. Should have been a wicket. Instead, was a dot delivery. Coming into bowl the next delivery now. That's a good one. He plays it nicely. Irfan, he's a good batter. Left-handed bat and really flamboyant up the order. But they'll have to be a bit careful. They almost lost a wicket in the very first over. 2 deliveries remaining in this first over. And Shaunak bowling really well here. That's a poor delivery, short one and pulled nicely by the batter for a boundary. Irfan Khan hits his first boundary. Shaunak paying the price for going short. So 8 on the board. Oh, another poor delivery, and this could be a big one. And that is probably a 6, yes. Is that a 6 or a boundary? That's a 6, that's a big one. Irfan on fire at the moment. 2 poor deliveries and costing him. That's the end of the first. 14. Could have been the first wicket, but instead it's 14 for no loss after the end of the first over. Irfan Khan on strike. Jimish is coming to bowl his first over, sharing the new ball with Shaunak. Shaunak started off well, but then he lost the line completely. 2 poor deliveries to end the over, and punished by Irfan Khan. Deserved the treatment that they got. But what a start to the quarter final. Oh, that start, not a good start. That's a wide to start with, and a single taken. So 2 added to the tally. Irfan back on strike, and Jimish to Irfan. Oh, and this time the wide on the leg side. This could go all the way. Oh, that's a poor delivery. 5 added to the tally. He's not bowled a single delivery, and 7 already scored of the 2 wides that he's bowled. Not at all a good start by Jimish. He's struggling for sure. Bowled the wide to both the batters. So Jimish struggling, coming to bowl is next. This is a good one. Good comeback. Jimish with his next delivery. Bowls it nicely and played to the fielder in covers. Two good deliveries after 2 loose deliveries, so good comeback by the bowler. That's a good shot, but straight to the fielder at point. Good delivery again, Jimish. Improving the length. That's a good delivery. Irfan plays it nicely to mid wicket for a quick single. They're really quick between the wickets, both these batters. He's done well to stage a good comeback here. delivery again. So good comeback by Jimmish after giving 7 runs of the first 2 deliveries, which are wides. Oh, and what a shot! That was pitched up and could be a big one. Looks as if it is a 6. The umpire still hasn't given his decision, and this should be he's still not decided as to what it was. Yeah, that was a 6. So tremendous batting indeed by both the players. Rohan Pashte off the mark with a 6. 28 without loss after 2 overs. What a start by NYM. So Ankit has been introduced into the attack, and first delivery goes to the boundary. They're struggling at the moment. That's a wide as well, so 5 runs added to the tally. Oh, in the air, this could have been another chance, but falling way short of the fielder at covers. That's a good delivery. Good delivery again. Quick single. And they're doing really well between the wickets, both these players. Good delivery. Down the track, and he's gone. Tremendous delivery. That's a great comeback by Ankit, and the first wicket for NYM goes down. Ankit doing really well with that delivery. Slightly quicker through the air as well, flattish trajectory, and is trying to come down the track. Rohan gets cleaned up, and The off stump rattled there. The first wicket down. That's a very good start by the NYM openers. But Rohan will have to go back to the pavilion. 34 for 1. And Ankit gets the first wicket and the breakthrough for the team. Rohan Shelar is a new batter. Ankit to Rohan. So one Rohan goes and the other one comes to the crease. Oh, that's played nicely. Is that a leg by? We'll have to just look at the umpire's decision. That's the end of the third over. A very good start by Ankit. 35 for 1. Jimish coming to bowl his second. Good start by Jemish, and that's played nicely on the back foot by Rohan Shelar, just punching it to covers for a single. Sweeper fielder stops it. That's a wonderful shot in the gap. Will be a boundary. Irfan is on fire right from the word go today. That split brilliantly through the covers, bisecting the two fielders at covers and mid off. That was again a full toss delivery. Not at all a good one, to be honest. Jimish needs to improve on the line and the length as well. Good delivery, good comeback, just a single. Getting the inside edge this time. The ball going towards the shot. Fine. That's a good one. This time will not take a single. Bowling the right line at the moment. Oh, what a shot by Rohan. This is a big one. Oh, but there's a catch. Oh, there's a fielder out there. That's a catch. For a moment, we thought this is going to clear the ropes easily, but did not get the right connection. And Jimish gets his first wicket. And the second wicket for NYM falls in the fourth over at the score of 41. For a moment, we thought this will clear the ropes easily, but the fielder took that catch really well. And Rohan is disappointed. He definitely was looking for a big one there. Unfortunately, didn't get the connection right. For 2, and Jay Bhoyer, the captain of the team, coming into bat. Tremendous talent, this guy, one of the best in the circuit, and he'll have a lot of work cut out for himself. He's not leading today. Rakesh is the captain, beg your pardon there. Jay Bhoyer on strike, and that's a good start by Jimish to Jay. They do not take that single. Should have gone for that. That was an easy chance to get off the mark, but that's the end of the fourth over. 41 for 2. A successful over for Jimish. Just 6 of that. Comes back nicely in his second over, Jimish. Rahul Thakkar has been introduced into the attack, bowling to Irfan. Starts off with, oh, is that the wide? Slightly animated. Oh, and that should be some runs. Oh, and what a delivery by Rahul. He was trying to cut that. Jay has still not opened his account. drifting on the leg side. Jay trying to sweep that, gets a quick single, and a leg bicycle by the umpire, doesn't get the bat. Another delivery on the leg side, and he'll be punished for that. Not good bowling by Rahul. That's a boundary. So they're not bowling consistently well. They're bowling a couple of deliveries really nicely, and then it was a poor delivery to say the least. Oh, this time in the air. Is there a fielder out there? There is a fielder, but falls short of him, and 2 runs taken easily again by Irfan. Not good delivery again, drifting on the leg side, and oh, and he was just about to get hurt. So that's a 50 up as well with that couple. 51 for 2. Single taken easily this time by Irfan, just taking it to short fine. Rahul Thakkar has already given 10 runs in his 5 deliveries that he's bowled. Oh, that's a good delivery. Jay getting an inside edge to open his account. Not the best way that he would like to open his account, but that's the end of the over with a single. 53 for 2 after 5. That's a very good start by NYM. So big quarterfinal being played at the Fatima Cricket Ground, and I welcome you all once again to the Elite Championship 2025. I'm a commentator, Shalin Gupta. You can follow me on my Instagram handle Shamentry. But here we've got NYM winning the toss, electing to bat first, and they've lost 2 wickets, but they've done well. 53 on the board, and Shaunak coming into bowl his second over. Central Avengers. They lost the toss. They have been wavered in the line and lengths that they've bowled, but then they've been able to bowl some good deliveries as well, and as a result, they have got two batters back in the pavilion. That's a wonderful shot. Oh, he's dropped it. Was it a catch? For a moment, it looked as if this could have been a stunning catch. Jai Boyer hitting it towards the onside, but could have been a chance. They take 3 runs. Irfan is really quick between the wickets. He pushed Jay for the third. That's a wide down the leg side. Another wide, so Shaunak again struggling. Good comeback this time, just a dot. Oh, and that's a very good piece of fielding. What a throw that was, but Irfan was home. Quick single taken. Oh, what a shot. Is that going to be a big one? Looks as if that's a big one. Huge 6. Straight down the ground by Jai Boyer. He's amazing, this guy. If he stays at the wickets for long, it's going to be really tough for the bowlers out there. What a shot that was, straight over the bowler's head. No chance for the fielders out there, all of them just spectators. In the air. Just a single. the power play has got over 66 for 2 after 6. 11 of the previous over. Jfsc coming to bowl his third over. In the air. Again. Not quite where the fielder was, so in the gap, and that's what they want. 2 runs taken easily by Jai Bhoyer. He's just playing his shots with the flow. Oh, that's a good delivery. Oh, that's a big wide. Delivery again, just a dot. Good delivery, a single taken. Oh, why did he not stop that? Irfan hitting it really nicely straight back. That should have been stopped, and eventually it's a boundary. A very loose effort there by the bowler. It was hit with a lot of power, but then I don't think that was a really complete try by the bowler. Jfsc, 4 runs added to the tally and to the bowler's figures as well, spoiling it even further. That's a good delivery. Irfan has that knack of, oh, and that should have been stopped. Sloppy work there, and extra cover. Just a dot delivery it could have been, but eventually a single to end the over. 75 for 2 after 7 overs. I was talking about Irfan. He's raised to 31 of 20. He's a knack of playing long and big innings for the team. That should be some runs. Sunil Padya has been introduced into the attack. Starts off with a not so good delivery, 2 runs taken. single this time. Oh, a single taken easily. Sunil bowling his first over, he's done well till now. In the air, this could be chance of a catch. And he's dropped it. Oh, this is not going to help at all. Looks as if it is Shaunak. These catches cannot be dropped. Sunil Padhi are not happy. Just can't afford to drop such catches, especially in a big match. They have been guilty of doing that a couple of times now. That's a good piece of work by the fielder. End of the 8th over, 82 for 2. Sunil bowls a good first over, just 7 of that, and a drop catch as well. So he did create a chance. Shaunak coming to bowl his third. He's been really expensive. It's a good delivery. Starts off nicely and played nicely by Irfan as well. A single. Both the batters are well set now. They're looking for a big score for sure. Probably above 200. They would like to take the final score 2. And look at Irfan Khan, 37 of 25, and Jai Bhoy, 16 of 14. But they've been given chances, especially Irfan. The one that was dropped in the previous over was probably a let off that shouldn't have been given. Shaunak short delivery on the leg side, played brilliantly by Jay. This will be going to the boundary for sure. That's a poor bit of bowling. He's not bowling the right line. This has been the story till now in the first 9 overs. The line has been really inconsistent. Definitely not the way you would want to bowl in a quarter-final knockout match. Lead to a lot of trouble. That's a wide. Another run added to the tally. He's been really expensive. 2.233 against his name. In the air, this could be a big one. That's a boundary or a six? Still, yeah, that's a six. That's a big one. Jai Boyd is on fire now. He's taking him to cleaners. That's a big six. In the air, this could be a big one. And that's a boundary, couple of bounces into the fence. Easy pickings there for Jai Boyd. He's raised to 30 now. Of just 17 deliveries. Look at the strike rate for both the batters. The score has raised to 98. Shaunak 43 of just 2.4. Very, very expensive. And this time again, this could be some runs and a boundary. Jai Boyd is on fire. He's not going to stop. Shaunak has been taken to cleaners in this over and in this spell as well. 47 to his name in 2.5, and looks as if he'll be the one who will reach his 50 before the batters. 17 deliveries, 47 runs he's given. Usually you see this in front of a batsman's name. But they're in such good form. Jai Boyd, look at him. 34 of 18. A strike rate of almost 200. Irfan, 37 of 25. Last delivery. Oh, and this time! Could be a wicket, but that's bad. Oh, that was so close. That was probably the best delivery of his spell. But that was bad, and that's the end of his third over. 48 in his 3 overs. And Jai Boyd lucky that time that it did take the edge. The inside edge would have been trouble for him otherwise. Look, straight and plumb. And then 3 for 2 after 9 overs. The 100 is up in just the 9th over. Tremendous batting indeed by these two, especially Jai Boyd. The way he's picked up in the last 10 deliveries or so. 35 of 19, Jai Boyd. Irfan Khan, 37 of 25. So this is the 10th over. Thakkar coming to bowl his second over. In the air, this could be some runs. There's a fielder out there, but they've taken a deep cover instead of the usual covers fielder. Rahul Thakkar bowling his second over was expensive in his first. And the way these two batters are going on doesn't look good for the bowlers at all. 104 already on the board in just 9 overs and 1 delivery. Really high quality this is. That's on the leg side again and a boundary. You can't bowl that to batters of Irfan's quality. Poor delivery, I would say. Rahul Thakkar is being punished for some really bad bowling. Good delivery. In the air, should be a single. There's a fielder out there. Will be coming back for the second easily as the fielder was slightly square. This is the 10th over. That's a good delivery. Played nicely but straight to the fielder. Last delivery of the 10th over, and looks as if started raining in Mumbai at the Fatima cricket ground. We hope the rains don't last for long. That's a wide down the leg side. In the air, this could be a catch. Oh, and he's dropped it again. Irfan getting a let off again. That's the end of the 10th over. That should have been taken. Not an easy one this time though. But it's 111 for 2 after 10 overs and drinks being called for. This has been a dismal performance in the field in terms of catching. And you need to take such catches of players of Irfan's caliber and quality. 111 for 2 after 10. We'll be joining after the drinks break. Stay tuned. We're back live after the drinks break, and I'm your commentator Shalin Gupta, welcoming all of you once again for this Elite Championship quarter-final being played at the Fatima Cricket Ground. 111 for 2 after 10 overs. Ankit has been brought back into the attack by the central Avengers. But it's Jay Boyer and Irfan Khan all the way. Till now, 36 of 20, Jay is on strike. Irfan 43 of 30. Irfan has got a couple of let-offs as well, so definitely he's riding his luck too. That's played nicely by Jay. Good delivery to start with. Ankit doing really well this time. He's done really well in the first over as well. Got the breakthrough. Got the opening batsman clean bowled. He's a thinking cricketer, this guy, Ankit. This is his second over. It's a good shot. Should be a single. There's a fielder out there. Just a single. That's a good delivery. He's played it nicely. Irfan drives it really well for a single. They're on course for a big score for sure here. Oh, that's a good delivery. Very close to missing that. Jay plays nicely in the end. Oh, that's slightly flighted by the bowler. Not coming for the second, just a single. Good delivery. That's the end of a very good over. There's 3 of that by Ankit. 114 for 2 after 11. Sunil coming to bowl his second. In the air, this could be a catch. There's a fielder out there. And this time he's taken it. That's a very good catch under pressure. Sunil gets a very important wicket in the form of Jay Boyer, who probably lost his concentration. This should have been a better shot by him. He was in such good form, but he gives away his wicket. And that's a big wicket for Sunil Padia. 114 for 3 now. That's a very good catch for sure. And a big wicket in the form of Jay goes back to the pavilion. NYM 114 for 3, 11.1. Kunal has come to the crease as a new batter, and Sunil has just got a very important wicket in the form of Jay, who was playing so well, probably could have stayed for long. But that was good bowling by Sunil. Credit goes to him for inducing that error from the batsman. That's a wide down the leg side. Not a good start to the new batter. Sunil Padia needs to be up to the mark, especially when he's bowling the first delivery to a new batter. That's a boundary, and that too on a wide. So 5 wides added to the tally. Another mistake by the bowler. Not good bowling. Good delivery. Bowled well, he's played that nicely too. Should just be a single. Good delivery. .124 for 3 after 12. 8 overs remaining in the first innings. Bowling his third. That's a good start to the over. Quick single taken, and they're coming back for the second as well. Not a good piece of work by the fielder. Oh, that's a good piece of... Oh, and he's missed it. Single given there. He started off so well with that fielding effort. Almost had it in his hands, but then the ball just pops out of his hands. delivery again. That's a wide, I think. Yes, the umpire also thinks the same way. Down the leg side. And that's a good shot. Good feeling as well. Only a single given. This should be a boundary. There's no fielder out there to stop it. Poor delivery by Ankit. But the ball stops by itself and a couple of runs taken easily by Irfan. That's the end of the over. And that's his 50 as well. 51 of 37, Irfan. He's done a great job for the team in this all-important quarter-final. Still one delivery remaining in Ankit's over. He's done well in his 3 overs till now, just 17. Played nicely for a single. And he's trying to come back for the second. And he's done that really well. So 2 runs added to the tally. Irfan. It's a very quick single. Then comes back for the second one to finish the over. Kunal supports him really well. 13 overs have been bowled, 133 for 3. Sunil coming to bowl his next. Oh, and that should be a wicket. That's brilliant bowling by Sunil. The finger has been raised. And that's the end of Kunal's short innings. NYM 133 for 4 now. Sunil gets his second wicket. Tremendous bowling by Sunil Padia. Sarth, the new batter. Irfan on 53 of 38. Sunil Padia has done well. This is his third over. Look at the score, 134 for 4. They're definitely looking at a score above 200, but Irfan will have to stay. And this time, this could be a very big one. That's a very good connection with the bat. And that's a huge hit. Wow, that's out of air. Big six by Irfan. Sunil bowling that in the slot and getting punished. Deserved the treatment it got. Poor delivery. Goes out of the ground. Right in the meat of the bat of Irfan Khan, who's raced to 59 of 39 now. And Sunil Padia, who's bowled well. Unfortunately, bowls a poor delivery and he's taken 2 wickets. He still has an over left after this one. So he can always try and bowl that over on the trot and try and take a couple of wickets. But then Irfan will have to be taken here. He's the one who's a real threat when it comes to that score of 200. Oh, and that's probably grazed the pad on its way. That's the end of the 14th over, 140 for 4. Great spirit shown by Irfan by letting the umpire know that it did touch his pad. That was not a wide, given 140 for 4 after 14. Exactly 10 runs and over is the current run rate. And Sunil Padia finishes off his third. Rahul Thakur bowling his third over, starts off with a slightly short of length delivery and played nicely for a couple of runs. Chance of a run out, no, they take only a single. Sarth along with Irfan will have to take the score to pass 200 here. Irfan is doing a great job for the team, already on 59 of just 40. Oh, this time bowling again outside the leg stump. I don't know why Irfan chose to hit that. Definitely come back for. Not coming back for the second. That should have been a wide, but Irfan chose to play at that. Not good delivery again by Rahul. He's drifting on the leg side way too often now. Nicely played for a single there by Sarth. In the air, this could be a very big one, but this could be. That's a huge hit. Big six by Irfan in the slot, and he punishes that. Oh, that's an even bigger one. That's a huge one, probably the biggest. That's the 150 up. This has been a really expensive over 15 of that already. Rahul Thakkar does not have the pace to intimidate the batter. Going for some easy runs out there. Big sixes by Irfan, two of them. Two consecutive deliveries. That's a good delivery to end the over, but the damage seems to have already been done. This time the line was perfect, but then this was a last delivery. 15 already scored off the over. 15 overs have been bowled, 155 for 4. The run rate 10.33 runs an over. Tremendous batting by the NYM batters. Jimesh starts off with a poor delivery. This will be a no ball, and Sarth has played that well for a boundary. Not a good start. 5 runs added to the tally on the very first delivery. This is going to be a free hit now, so Sarth has the license to send it out of the park. Comes down the track, misses that, but that's a free hit. And he's not out because it's only run out. That is possible. Good delivery, and Sarth plays it nicely for a quick single. Oh, this could be a very big one. What a shot by Irfan. That's going to be probably the biggest of the lot. Is he out? Beg your pardon, that's a wicket. He's gone and that was a good catch. Jimmish takes a brilliant wicket here. We thought it was a 6. But that's Irfan's wicket. Beg your pardon. What a knock and what a catch by the fielder. Right in the deep. Ankit is the one who took that catch absolutely brilliantly. We are not able to see the exact proceedings because probably a blockade there by the tree from the commentary box. You can't see that, but what a catch. Tremendous catching. And a big wicket in the form of Irfan goes back to the pavilion. 161 for 5. Rakesh Kalekar is the new batter coming into bat. Jimmish has taken a very important wicket. He's been expensive, but he's taken important wickets. Jimmish to Kalekar. His first delivery, Rakesh Kalekar. Good delivery, and Rakesh just playing it back to the bowler. And get the connection right. Just a dot delivery. He's off the mark with a single. Playing the cut shot to the point fielder. Oh, what a drive this is. Brilliant. Should be a single. Ankit coming to bowl his last over. He's been the best of the bowlers. Oh, and this is a misfield. They take only a single. The long on fielder recovers well. Sunil coming to bowl his last over, bowling to Rakesh Kalekar. It's a good delivery. Rakesh probably was expecting a wide here, but didn't realize that it was really close to the off stump, not that far. It could be given a wide. Comes down the track, could be a big one. Oh, what a shot. That's a 6. Tremendous batting by Rakesh. Shimmies down a couple of steps and hits it in the cow corner region for a big 6. And that's what they want in the last few overs. They can take the score to 220 as well. They've got 16 deliveries remaining in this first innings. Oh, and that's a wonderful bit of batting. That's a big 6. Wow. It's not a good delivery in the slot, and that too giving him a lot of time to free his arms. Not a good delivery, to be honest. Sunil Padya getting a treatment there. Rakesh on fire. 2 big 6s at the right time for the team. The score has reached 186. Oh, and this time appealing, and he's been given out. Tremendous comeback. That is what he had to bowl earlier as well, but Rakesh has done his job really nicely. So he'll get his third, and 186 for 6 is the score now. Good delivery by Sunil. New batter Karthik plays it nicely, but Rakesh has done his job brilliantly in this over. 2 big 6s have already taken the score to 186. Last delivery of Sunil's spell. He's taken 3 wickets, but he's been expensive. In the air, could be chance of a wicket, but too far from the fielder and the bowler himself. That's the end of Sunil's spell. The score is 187 for 6 after 18 overs. Last 2 overs remaining in the first innings. Jfsc has been introduced into the attack in the 19th over, and he starts off with a wide. It's Karthik who's on strike. Smashed it. A lot of power, but just a single. It's straight to the long off fielder. 12 runs this time added. Sarth is playing a really good innings for the team in these last overs. That's a good delivery. This is going to be a wide. Oh yes, the umpire has signaled that a wide. Oh, another wide. Poor delivery. Hitesh not able to control the line. In the air. That's going to be a boundary. Is that a 6? Yes, that's a 6. Straight down the ground. What a shot. Sarth is on fire. In the air. This will be a boundary again. Brilliantly played by Sarth. The switch hit. Absolutely brilliant, this guy. Could be a big one. That's a huge one. Sarth is on fire at the moment. What a batsman this guy is. The 200 is up. Hitesh Jfsc going for 22 already in the first 5 deliveries of his first over. That was such a big one. He's not bowled well for sure, but then the credit goes to the batsman as well. The way he's hitting shots all around the park. That's a big 6 over the long on boundary. One of the biggest we've seen in this match. One delivery still to go. 22 already of the over. Pressure is on Hitesh Jfsc. 209 already on the board. Just the 19th over. Look at the current run rate, 11.1. They're playing like IPL batters, these batsmen these days. Such tremendous hitters of the cricket ball. That's the end of the over. With a good delivery. The score is 210 for 6. Sarth will retain strike. Last over remaining in this first innings. 6 deliveries to go. They've almost achieved what they wanted to. 210 already on the board. They've crossed 200. They would be looking at 225 now. Sarth plays it nicely. Rahul Thakkar bowls a good first delivery. They'll come back for the second, definitely. Oh, they don't come back for the second. They should have come back. Rahul Thakkar starts off really nicely. They need to keep Sarth on strike. He's on 34 already. Could definitely take the score 225-30. Karthik on strike. Good delivery. Karthik plays it nicely, but just a single. That's what happens when a player has just come to the crease. Bats and Sarth should be on strike as much as possible, probably for the next 4 deliveries. Karthik should be sacrificing his wicket, even if it is in the form of a run out. But he should be giving strike as much as possible to Sarth. What a shot! Oh, and he's dropped it, and that has gone to the boundary. That's a 6. That should have been a catch. What are they doing? They've dropped so many catches today. How will you win a quarter final if you keep dropping catches like those, giving freebies to the batters? This should have been a wicket. Instead, it's a 6. Sarth on 42. Can he get to a brilliant 50? He's on 40. Beg your pardon. 10 runs required for his 50. 3 deliveries still to go, and he has the capability to hit big ones. Oh, this time I miss it. Is that going to be a couple of runs? Falls in the no man's land, and he's coming back for the second. Tremendous running. 2 runs taken, and he's on 42 now. But that was a good delivery by Rahul Thakur, foxing the batsman almost completely. Last 2 deliveries in this last over of the first innings. 19.4. Look at the score. 220 for 6. Sarth 42 of 19. What a player he has been for the team today. What a performer. Comes down the track, drives it brilliantly. There's a fielder out there, he'll not be able to stop it. What a shot that is. He races to 46. This guy is just a gem of a batter. Sarth, 46 of 20. What a shot. Absolutely brilliant batting by Sarth here. Rahul Thakur, 48 to his name already. 3.5 overs. He's also about to reach his 50, but for the wrong reasons. And Sarth, can he score a boundary on this last delivery and reach to his 50? Oh, and this time he's appealed and he's gone. Rahul Thakur gets the wicket eventually, and Sarth, what a knock by him. He misses his 50, and Rahul Thakur also saves the day for himself by taking a wicket. And that's the end of the 20th over. 224 for 7. The final score for MYM. 225 is the score that they have to chase, the Central Avengers. Tremendous batting by Sarth, who got out on 46, and we'll be back in around 10 minutes from now for the second innings. Don't go anywhere. This match is going to be a ripper of a match for sure. I'm your commentator Shalin Gupta, and you can follow me on my Instagram handle Shamentry. See you in around 10 minutes from now for the second innings. Stay tuned. Hello all and we welcome you again to this Jfsc Elite Championship 2025 quarter final being played at the Fatima Cricket Ground. I'm a commentator Shaleen Gupta and we've got a big score to be chased down by the Central Avengers if they want to win this quarter final. 225 is the target and Neil Dadarkar and Shivam Amla are the opening pair for the Central Avengers. Jitendra Whitey is going to start the proceedings with the new ball. The first delivery about to be bowled. The umpires have taken their positions. The fielders are being set by the bowler and the captain, and the batsmen are ready to play the first delivery. 225 is what they have to score in 20 overs at a run rate of 11.25. That's a huge ask. And places the umpire. Here we go. The first delivery about to be bowled by Jitendra Whitey. On strike is Neil. Oh, that's a good start by him. The ball came sharply into the right hander and a quick single taken by Neil to get off the mark. Probably got the inside edge on the first delivery. That's a good delivery by Jitendra. Shivam playing it almost getting caught in front. Probably the bat saved him. Coming to bowl the next delivery, Jitendra. Oh, and that's so close to the off stump. Shivam beaten all ends up there. Could have been the first wicket. Very close to hitting the off stump there, Jitendra. Tremendous start. Shivam playing his next delivery. That's a good one again by Jitendra. Tried to take the single, but really good fielding by the fielder at short mid wicket. Just a dot again. Jitendra coming to bowl his next delivery. It's a good delivery again. He's been spot on with the length, right in the block hole and making things difficult for the batsman right in the first over. That's a tremendous piece of bowling by Whitey. Last delivery and he's played that nicely. This should be some runs. Will he come back for the second? It seems yes. Coming back for the second and easily taking the second run. That's the end of a very good over. Just 3 of that over. 3 without loss after the first over. Tremendous start by Jitendra Whitey. Kshitij has been introduced into the attack, coming to bowl his first over and sharing the new ball with Jitendra. On strike is Neil to Kshitij, who's coming to bowl his first delivery. The left arm pacer Kshitij. That's such an impressive run up. Oh, and that's a very good delivery first up. Really quick this pacer is. Good start. Perfect length. That came back slightly in as well. Oh, and that's a good delivery. Quick one once again. Two good deliveries by Kshitij to start off his over. Oh, that's a big wide. Kshitij has missed that line completely. That's a huge wide. So a run scored off his over. The only run till now. Oh, this will be another wide. He's missed the line again and almost a similar delivery like the previous one. He'll have to bowl that again. Two wides in a row by Kshitij, who's bowled two really good deliveries. Don't know how he misses. He's been missing the line on the previous two deliveries. Oh, that's a very good delivery. Played nicely too by Neil. This is real hot pace there on display by Kshitij, the left arm pacer. Rakesh Karikar on a screen. He played a very good delivery. A very good innings, beg your pardon. Kshitij coming into bowl his next delivery. Oh, and this time appealing! The umpire says no, probably bat was involved there. We'll have to look at the umpire's decision. Was that leg by? Yes, leg by, single by the umpire. Drifting down the leg side. In the air! Shot of the fielder. Just a dot delivery. Good delivery, good pacey delivery again by Kshitij. That did have some bounce as well, making things uncomfortable for Shivam. Oh, and that's a quick delivery again. Just a single this time. He was playing on the onside, but that pace in the delivery Took the ball to the sweeper. That's the end of a very good over by Kshitij. 7 without loss after 2 overs. That's a muted start by the batting team. YT coming to bowl his second over. That's a wonderful shot in the slot, and he's hit that brilliantly over the mid-off fielder for a boundary. First boundary to the Avengers here. Shivam playing a really good shot there. YT missing the length, paying the price. That's a good start to the over. Oh, in the air, this could be the first wicket. Easy catch there, Shivam. Not able to hit the short ball properly, and that's a very easy catch. YT gets the breakthrough for the team, his first wicket. It's 11 for 1 now. Just the third over. They've lost their first wicket. The opener, Shivam, going back to the pavilion. Ankit is a new batsman and starts off nicely. That's a leg by, single by the umpire. So single added to the tally, but that's a leg by. Drifting down the leg side, just a single again, and this will be a leg by as well. In the air, this could be chance of a catch. But this is going to be only a single. 14 for 1 after 3. Kshitish coming to bowl his second over. Good delivery. Ankit plays it nicely on the back foot. Just a dot. What a shot that is. Will be a boundary. Tremendous batting. Ankit hits a boundary for his team. That was played with a lot of audacity. Edged, and it's been dropped, and it's a boundary. Is that a boundary? That should have been taken. That was such a good delivery. No, just a single. The fielder stops it just before it goes past the ropes, but that should have been a catch. Kshitij deprived of a wicket. You don't get too often a catch at slips. This time he got one and they've dropped it. Good delivery again. Neil was trying to pull that short delivery but did not get the connection. Kshitij's pace is really fiery with a tremendous run up and brilliant action. Such an impressive bowler to have in the team. Another good delivery, and this time peeling for a wide, but the one bouncer given for the over by the umpire. As the end of the fourth, 19 for 1. Jitendra coming to bowl is next over starts off with a good delivery. Just a dot, Ankit playing it to the fielder at point. Oh, that's a good shot in the air. And that's a boundary. Tremendous batting by Ankit. He is taking the onus to hit some boundaries. This is his second. Neil has played 10 deliveries for just a single, so Neil also needs to start contributing now before it becomes too late. This is the fifth over, 23 on the board only. Just a dot this time, was trying to flick it towards the onside. Missed that. and that could be a really big six. What a shot by Ankit in the slot, and he's hit that out of the park brilliantly. Brilliant batting by the left-handed batter. Within Whitey. Rarely do you see him bowling such slot deliveries, but this time he does that, and Ankit makes him pay for that big time. In the air, oh, he's dropped it. He would be really disappointed. Could have been his redemption here. He drops a rather easy catch. That's the end of an eventful over. 5 overs have been bowled. 29 for 1. Within Whitey. You'll be thinking, how could I drop that? Why did I drop that? It's a cruel game sometimes. 29 for 1 after 5. Neil has been introduced into the attack. Starts off with a brilliant delivery, Neil. And he's bowling to Neil. So Neil to Neil, and Neil misses the first delivery by Neil. You'll hear that name quite a lot now till Neil's spell is over. The batter is Neil, the bowler is Neil. Let's see who makes the other one Neil. Oh, what a delivery. Wow. He's quick, this guy, Neil. Tremendous delivery, and Neil Dadarkar had no idea about that. Absolutely brilliant bowling by the pacer. Very close to the off stump, almost getting rid of the batter. Neil Dadarkar, the opener, is struggling for sure. 12 deliveries for just a single. Needs to probably try and take the ball on the bat first rather than going for the shots. This should be a dot delivery again. He was trying to slash it. So a short delivery and he missed that. That's played nicely for a single. And on strike is now Ankit again, the left-handed batter. Probably missed the run up. He'll have to go back again to bowl that one. That's a beautiful delivery again. Another good delivery. Just a dot, played softly by Ankit. That's the end of a good over by Neil. 6 overs have been bowled, 30 for 1. Kshitij with his next over. Played nicely by Neil for a single this time. Singles won't help though. They need to start scoring boundaries and sixes as well. Ankit playing really good hand with 17 to his name of just 13 deliveries. That's a quick delivery again. He's missed that. Just a dot. Oh, that's a good delivery. Are they taking a single? Seems yes, quick one. They do really well to take that single, but singles are not going to help. This is the 7th over. Look at the run rate, it's still not 6 runs and over. They need to start striking big now. They can't be just staying at the crease to play 20 overs. So wide on the leg side, a single added to the tally. That's a very good slow delivery. You don't expect that too often from a quick bowler like Kshitij. That's a tremendous piece of bowling. Another dot, and the number of dots that just kept on increasing right from the word go. And the batters need to do something. Look at Neil's strike rate, 17 deliveries for 3 runs. Would you believe it? Is this a T20 match going on? He has to take charge. He has to step down or do something different to score some runs for the team. You can't be playing all the 20 overs and score just few runs. This time he tries to do that. Probably he was listening to my commentary. Doesn't succeed. Just a dot to end the over. 7 overs have been bowled, 33 for 1. So Neil it is again. Ankit realizes that there's not much time left to start hitting some big ones. Comes down the track, misses that again, but then at least the intent is there. And his strike rate is still above 100. Overall, it's been a very lackluster batting performance by the Central Avengers till now. 7.133 for 1. Oh, what a delivery. This guy is a tremendous bowler. Neil has got a really good follow through as well. Quite a pacey bowler, this guy. That's played nicely, and this should be a single. There's a fielder out there. Good delivery. Another miss by Neil. 19 deliveries for 3 runs. Not at all impressive. Need to start striking. Don't have too much time left. This is the 8th over. That's a good shot. Will be only a single. That's the end of a very good over. Probably a delivery is remaining. Oh, that's a tremendous delivery. Quite a lot of bounce extracted, and that's the end of the 8. 35 for 1. Aditya has been introduced into the attack. They're appealing for a caught behind. The umpire not interested. And he's gone. That was on the cards. Second delivery by Aditya. Takes care of Neil, who was struggling from a long time. He was the opener for the team, and this is the 9th over. He had scored just 4 runs to his name, so definitely a big struggle in the middle for the opener, who's now been sent back to the pavilion. Courtesy a good delivery by Aditya, who's bowling his first over. The off stump, Castle. It's 35 for 2. Siddharth is a new batsman. That's a good shot by him. Should be a couple of runs. Just a single this time. He's coming back for the second. Oh, and that was a good one. That's a good piece of running. Siddharth off the mark with a brace. Good delivery by Aditya, who's bowled such a wonderful first over till now. He's taken a wicket on the second delivery of his over. Want to take a wicket more in this over at least. Still has 2 deliveries remaining. Chance of a run out. Does well Siddharth to come back. Tremendous bowling by Aditya. One delivery still to go, and he would want to take another one. The kind of bowling he's been bowling is exemplary. That's a wide. What a shot that is. That's a big six. Wow. Out of the ground there. Hit by Siddharth. That's a big six to end the over. 44 for 2 after 9. That is what they need in every over. Ashish. Or is it Rakesh? We'll have to just. Yeah, it's Rakesh who's been introduced into the attack. Starts off nicely and plays it. The fielder at short third. Single taken and Siddharth back on strike. He's done well. In the air. Just a dot. Good delivery again. Shot for a single, but every over they need to strike something big. This is the 10th over. They've scored just 46. Not at all acceptable such kind of a run rate when you're chasing 225. better you start hitting and lose your wickets. And this time, a good delivery to end the over. That's the end of the 10th. Drinks being called for 46 for 2 after 10. And we're back after the drinks break. Irfan Khan has been introduced into the attack. Siddharth on strike. Oh, and he almost got rid of him on. And has he got rid of him? Yes. Looks as if he's out. First delivery and Siddharth plays it onto the stumps. Third wicket down, and Irfan gets his first wicket on his very first delivery of his spell. 46 for 3. Trying to play the cross batted shot, missed it completely. Got the edge in. The off stump got rattled. So it's 46 for 3. New batsman Jfsc facing Irfan. That's a good start by Irfan. Just a dot delivery. Good shot for a single. Or is there going to be a couple of runs? Yes, 2 runs taken. Good delivery. For 3 after 11 overs, 9 overs remaining. This match is definitely going only one way. It's a matter of 9 overs. Rakesh bowling his second over starts off nicely. Short delivery played nicely, but just a single. That's a wonderful shot, but again straight to the fielder. Oh, this is a big one. No, he's gone. He's got caught. Looked as if the connection was a good one. It's 54 for 4. Ankit finally goes back to the pavilion after playing a good hand, but not enough, to be honest. Oh, what a delivery. Hitesh Jaiswal and Sunil Padi are both new at the crease. Oh, that's a tremendous bit of bowling by Irfan. Oh, he's dropped it. In the air. Oh, that's a wonderful effort. Seven for 4 after 13. Another really good over by Irfan. Last 7 overs remaining. Starts off with a boundary. By signal by the umpire. Karthik has been introduced into the attack. should be a wide. It's a good shot for a single. Sunil on strike, takes a single, and then Hitesh will be facing Karthik now, who's bowling his first over. This has been a one-sided affair. Last delivery of Karthik's first over. Irfan bowling his third over. So wicket to Irfan, 65 for 5. Advait Deshmukh coming into bat. Hitesh got clean bowled by Irfan. Oh, that's a good start by the left arm spinner. So Irfan finishes his over. Karthik bowling his second over. That's a good start by Hitesh to the over. To Sunil Padhi, actually, he lost his wicket. Oh, and this should be a boundary. It was a misfield. That's a good shot again. 2 boundaries and 2 deliveries. Played nicely for a quick single. Chance of a run out. Oh, that would have gone. That would have hit. Oh, this could be a big one. That's a good connection. Falls short of the fielder at long on. It's played wide, long on. Jeet Boyer coming in to bowl. 75 for 5 in 16 overs. Are they going to reach 100? That's what the question is now. 150 required in 24 deliveries. Just not possible. Piece of bowling by Jeet. Single to start with. Hitesh. Back on strike. Advait back on strike. Beg your pardon. He's played a nice hand. 2 boundaries. good over by Jeet Bhoyer. Advait on strike. Good delivery again. He comes down the track, hits it nicely. $79 for 5 after 17. A very good over by Jeet Bhoyer, just 4 of that. Rohan Pashte has been introduced into the attack. They're trying a lot of options now. They have the full liberty and license to do that. This match has been a pretty one-sided affair. 18th over running. The score is just 80 for 5 wickets. That's a good delivery by Rohan. That's a very good over by Rohan. Last delivery of his first over. In the air, this could be chance of some runs. A single to end the over. 83 for 5 after 18, last 2 overs remaining. Oh, that's a wonderful hit. Jeet Bhoyer bowling a slot delivery. That's a big 6. What a start to the over. Late in the day, but then still some fireworks. Will be much appreciated by the dugout. could be chance of a catch. First shot of the fielders in the deep. That's a boundary because of the edge. Dwayne also doing a good job. 94 for 5 now. Just a single. Last 8 deliveries remaining. In the air, this could be a catch. Oh, he was just not able to reach there, Rohan. Such a wonderful effort. Last delivery of the penultimate over. End of the 19th, 97 for 5. And the last over remaining in this quarterfinal, which has virtually been won by NYM, who batted first and scored 224, a Herculean task for the team chasing. Sarth bowling the last over for the team. So the last delivery coming up in the last over. Oh, and he's gone. That's a good catch. Sard gets a wicket. That's the end of the innings. 100 for 6. The final score after the end of the 20th over. So that's the end of the match. It's a big victory for NYM, who won this match by 124 runs. And Central Avengers could not match kind of run rate they had to maintain. With this, we thank all the viewers and spectators who've been watching this game live from the Fatima Cricket Ground and on the YouTube channel of the Jfsc, the organizers of the Elite Championship 2025. And I'll take a leave now. We'll join with you in another match of the Elite Championship. Till then, take care of yourselves. Good night, goodbye. I'm your commentator Shalin Gupta, and you can follow me on my Instagram handle Shamentry. See you. God bless. Good night.